I have another YouTube for you. It's something that I've personally experienced in my life. Victory over your besetting sin. Sin causes Christians to live in humiliating defeat. They cannot stand up with courage against sin because of the secret sin in their lives. They excuse the sins of others because of the disobedience in their own hearts. Simply put, they cannot preach victory because they live in defeat. King David had enemies, but when he was right with the Lord, none of his enemies could stand before him. When David sinned and became estranged from the Lord, however, his enemies grew bold and triumphed over him. David's sin of adultery immediately followed one of his greatest victories. This great man of God, basking in the glory of the great victory, began to lust after Bathsheba. He ended up committing adultery with her, impregnating her and killing her husband, Uriah, to cover it up. Scripture says the thing that David did not please God. 2 Samuel 11:27. The Lord sent the prophet Nathan to David. Nathan did come to counsel David on how to handle this guilt and condemnation. Rather, he got right to the heart of the matter. You despise the commandment of the Lord. You have done evil in the sight of the Lord. You are guilty of a secret sin. David fled into the wilderness weeping and barefoot. Cowardly man, stripped of his power and courage because of sin. We have had enough teaching on how to cope with our problems and fears, and not enough about how to deal with sin in our lives. Where is the victory over sin? That almost becomes a part of your life. I have no formulas, no simple solutions, but I do know there is much comfort in the Bible for those fighting battles between the flesh and the spirit. Paul fought the same kind of battle against the same kind of enemy. He confessed, "For the good that I would to do, I do not do, but the evil that I would not do, that I practice." Romans 7 verse 19. Paul makes it clear, the solution is not within us. We may all seek the Lord for his strength to do battle and not only rely on our own. Remember, we need to rely on the Lord for the strength in the battle. Do like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be blessed.